Yo, so everybody's out here talking about aliens like they're ordering pizza. I saw a light in the sky. Bro, that was probably your neighbor's Wi-Fi router having a midlife crisis. People act like aliens got nothing better to do than visit Earth. Like, seriously? You think some super advanced civilization traveled across galaxies just to mess with Dave from Ohio? Haha, and the best part, folks always say the government is hiding them. Grah, the same government that can't even fix potholes on the road is hiding aliens? Yeah, sure. They got UFOs locked up right next to the missing traffic cones. Man, people love this stuff because it makes their boring life feel like Netflix. Oh my god, I was abducted last night. No, Karen, you just had too much tequila and passed out on your couch. And yo, have you noticed aliens never land in normal places? Like they don't show up in New York City or Tokyo. No, they always pick some random farm in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, the aliens visited my cornfield last night. Bruh, what's next? They're gonna show up at a gas station bathroom? And why do aliens always communicate with one dude? Like, out of 8 billion people on Earth, they choose Bob, the guy who still thinks VHS tapes are high-tech. Aliens told me the secrets of the universe. Yeah, Bob, they probably also told you to wear deodorant. People say, but they made crop circles. Man, you really think a super intelligent species flew light years just to play tic-tac-toe in your wheat field? Nah, bro, that's just Chad and his drunk friends with a lawnmower. Bro, I get mad sometimes. Like, people really think aliens would come all this way, cross galaxies, faster than light, just to probe humans? That's your big fantasy? That aliens cross the universe to check your butt? Come on, man. That's not science fiction. That's therapy you clearly need. And then they say, but I saw a UFO. Oh yeah? I saw my neighbor's cat drive my car last night too. Look, everything weird in the sky ain't aliens. Sometimes it's just the moon. Bro, relax. And yo, can we talk about alien documentaries? They always got that one dramatic guy whispering, they don't want us to know. Bruh, if aliens are real and don't want us to know, then why do they keep flashing neon lights in the sky like a Vegas casino? You know what's really dark? If aliens ever came to Earth, they wouldn't be impressed. They'd look around like, wait, these creatures destroy their own planet, fight each other over Wi-Fi passwords, and still think pineapple on pizza is a debate? Man, they'd probably leave faster than they arrived. And imagine if they actually tried to talk to us. First thing they'd see is humans filming everything on TikTok. Yo guys, I'm here with my alien homie. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's what we do with First Contact. Turn it into content. Sometimes I think, maybe that's why aliens stay away. Not because we're dangerous, but because we're embarrassing. Sometimes I wonder, maybe aliens look at us the same way we look at ants. Not with hate, just with zero interest. Like, imagine an ant colony screaming, they're hiding us, they're studying us. Bro, no one cares. We just step over them on the sidewalk. And that's the punchline. Humans think they're the center of the universe. We can't even keep ice cream from melting in the sun. But we assume beings that mastered interstellar travel would find us special. That's not science. That's human ego dressed up as sci-fi. Maybe aliens do exist, but if they do, they're probably watching us the way we watch reality TV. For the chaos, the drama, the stupidity. And when the season gets boring, they'll just change the channel. You'll ever notice, the people who believe in aliens the most can't even keep their own lives together. Like, bro, your car doesn't start, your Wi-Fi is trash, and your credit score looks like a horror movie. But you're out here solving the mysteries of the galaxy? And hey, you watching this, be honest. Part of you wants aliens to be real, right? 'Cause life feels empty sometimes. Work, bills, same routine every day. Aliens give you hope that there's something bigger, something exciting. But think about it. If the only way we can feel wonder is by inventing stories about green men from Mars, what does that say about us? Maybe the real problem isn't the universe ignoring us. Maybe it's us ignoring ourselves. Still funny though. If aliens ever landed, the first thing humans would ask is, do you guys have better Wi-Fi? Okay, hear me out. If aliens are out there, maybe they're studying humans like a science experiment. Not to help us, just to see how fast a species can mess itself up. Like the absurd. Day 1, humans invent smartphones. Day 2, humans scroll memes for 12 hours straight. Outcome, mental collapse confirmed. And you, sitting there, nodding like you understand. Yeah, you think you're smart, but you just checked your phone 5 times while I was talking. We're the species that built rockets and also can't find our keys. That's progress, huh? And let's be honest. The truth is, humans are hilarious without any alien interference. We create drama over who sits in the middle seat on a plane. We panic over expired milk. And yet, somehow, we believe a little green guy from outer space could teach us life lessons? But hey, maybe that's why stories about aliens stick. Because deep down, we know we need a plot twist in our own lives. Something absurd. Something unbelievable. And if that doesn't exist, we just make it up. Imagine this. Aliens finally show up. And instead of probing or teaching us, they just watch. Like a couple of cosmic tourists laughing at the chaos. Look at them, one says. They invented democracy and reality TV. I mean, can you blame them? And you, you scrolling while I talk. They probably look at your screen and say, the species is addicted to tiny rectangles with moving pictures. Fascinating. Bro, that's us. That's the peak of human achievement. And the kicker? Even if aliens wanted to warn us, we'd ignore it. We can't even agree on what day it is, and somehow we think an intergalactic memo would matter. So maybe the real alien invasion isn't spaceships. It's our own stupidity broadcasted to the universe. And maybe, just maybe, they're laughing harder than we ever could. Aliens observing Earth must be thinking, this species is fascinating. A grown man insists he's a woman today. A kid decides his gender before he can even tie his shoes. Imagine a civilization traveling light years to meet a species that treats identity like a Netflix subscription. Change it whenever you want. They'd probably compare notes. Note to self, they're obsessed with labels, yet still can't decide what's for dinner without chaos. And then they'd glance at humans debating it online. Seriously, you fight over words while the planet is literally on fire. And humans look up at the sky, hoping for guidance from above. Meanwhile, the aliens are sipping cosmic tea, thinking, this is the species we studied for evolution? Hilarious. Let's be real. Humans are entertaining without even trying. They invent complex systems, build rockets, create art, and still lose their minds over tiny disagreements. Aliens observing this must be like, wait, they designed vaccines and yet can't agree on whose turn it is in line? And you, yes you, laughing at this on your screen, they'd be watching too, curious about what drives your obsession with drama. Why do you care who said what, who's right, who's wrong? While the planet literally heats up? It's ironic, really. The species with the power to reach the stars spends most of its time entangled in arguments about nothing. And somewhere far away, the aliens take notes. Not to interfere, not to judge, just to understand how absurd intelligence can be. So here's the thing. We've laughed at humans for a while now. Aliens probably shake their heads, scribbling notes, sipping cosmic tea, wondering how we survive. And you, sitting there, watching this, tell me honestly, do you believe in aliens? Think about it. What would it even mean if they exist? Would they judge us, ignore us, or just shake their heads at our chaos? And maybe that's the point. Not to know for sure, but to reflect, to see ourselves through the eyes of something greater. So while you decide, just remember, somewhere out there, they're probably watching, learning, and laughing quietly at the absurdity of it all. All right, we've wandered through chaos, confusion, and cosmic curiosity. Aliens watching us might still be sipping their interstellar tea, shaking their heads. And now, it's your turn. Yes, you. Do you believe? Will you keep wondering? Will you laugh at the absurdity just like we did? If you enjoyed this journey, if it made you think, chuckle, or question, then hit that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss the next absurd ride into the unknown. Because maybe, just maybe, the real adventure isn't out there in the stars. It's in watching, learning, and laughing at ourselves. And sharing that laughter with the people who dare to watch with you.